Hey guys, My Touch here. Here is my very quick tutorial on Sally Stitches in Corpse Bride. Now we're going to start off with a base, and I used the lightest shade of foundation that I have. This is Estee Lauder by Estee Lauder, and I used the color Linen. Now with a brown eyeliner, I use that to outline the sides of my face and around my eyes and where the lashes will be. And now next up, with a Kryolan Aqua color using this blue shade, and with a damp sponge, I use that to fill in my face. Now the application with a damp sponge is a little bit longer compared to using a brush, but the application is so much more smoother and very less streaky. Then with the black shade, I use that to fill in the sides of my face, and I applied that a couple of times to make it a little bit more darker, and I also applied that all the way down the sides of my neck. Then with a white gel liner, I use that to fill in the lid and the bottom of the eye. Then with a white eyeshadow, this is Ice Queen by Makeup Geek. I use that to set the lid and the bottom of the eye. And then with a black gel liner, I believe this is LA Girl. Yes, LA Girl. I use that to fill in of what are lashes, or where the lashes will be. Now with the same black gel liner, I use that to outline the outer parts of the lid and the bottom of the eye. Then I used a black eyeshadow. This is Corrupt by Makeup Geek, and I used that to smoke out the top part of the lid and as well as the bottom of the eye. Next, with a purple shade, this is Motown. I used that to further smoke out the top layer of where we had put that black eyeshadow. Now with the same purple shade, we're going to use that to contour down the sides of the nose, and I used that same shade as well to contour the cheeks. Next up, with NYX Black Liquid Liner, I use this to draw in her top lashes and bottom lashes. And going back to the black gel liner, I use this to fill in the bottom part of my nose to give her a nice, smaller, narrower looking nose. Now next up, with Makeup Geek's Ice Cream eyeshadow. I used this to highlight the tip of her nose and down to bridge, and I applied a little bit as well on the top portion of her eyelid as well as the inner corners. And next, going back to Motown, we're going to use that shade as a base shade for the inner side of the lid and the outer part of her lid. And next, using Urban Decay's electric palette, I am using the purple shade, and I am putting that or layering that on top of the first purple shade that we put on the sides of the lid. And after this, I used the pink color or the pink shade from Urban Decay's electric palette to fill in the middle part of the lid. And next up, bringing in Sally's Stitches, I used a black gel liner again to outline my lips and fill it in. Now we can't forget about Sally's famous stitches on her face, so I used that black gel liner again to line the sides of her lips, and then I did the same on top of the brow and then on the sides of my laugh line, and I did one as well on my chin, and I did one down the neck. And next up, using Milania's lightest shade of highlighter, I used that to further amplify her lips and down the sides of her cheeks and a little bit more on the tip of her nose and on the chin. And then with a white gel liner by NYX, I used that to line the sides of the cut to further make that a little bit more pronounced. And we are almost done. We just needed to put on the headpiece. And this is the finished look of Sally's Stitches and Corpse Bride combination. I hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up if you do. Very much appreciated. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.